Hello everyone, this is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings, and I am back with the second of the element signs that I am uploading today. So this reading is going to be for all of my earth signs. So if you are a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, then this reading is for you. If you do not have those signs specifically as your sun signs, you might have them in various placements in your birth charts. So this may or may not resonate with you. But if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, welcome to your element reading. So I have already gone ahead and blessed and cleared the cards, as well as said a prayer for myself and for this reading. And we're going to begin your reading today with the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle deck. Just to start off your reading before we move into the tarot. So, Spirit, what messages do you have to offer my earth signs today? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What messages do you have for the earth signs today? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What messages do you have for the earth sign? Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. I'm being drawn to the bottom also of the Oracle deck, and we have the Angel of Self-Worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. So earth signs, Spirit has asked me to show you this card, obviously for a reason, and I'm being drawn to the star that's above her head, really accentuating the need for healing at this time. So if you are resonating with this, it feels as if some of you may actually have gone inwards surrounding a current situation that you are involved in. I'm being told that very clearly. You are involved in a situation, and it's a situation that not just requires healing, but also requires you looking at how you value yourself. And not just within the situation that you are involved in, that you are being guided through. It feels that this is very much a lesson. As painful or as uncomfortable as this process is for you, earth signs, it really does feel as if this is a huge lesson that you need to understand and hopefully overcome, because the Angel of Self-Worth is here to support you. Again, I'm being drawn to the star on top of her head, and in the traditional tarot deck, that's healing, that's hope, that's inspiration. But I feel that very strongly that is the overall energy that the Oracle for the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses is relaying to you. This is further supported by the Angel of Support, the first card that asks to be shown. The universe has heard your silent call for help. So whatever this situation is that you are involved in, it has you in some kind of inner turmoil. I'm feeling that you're finding it very hard to talk about as well. So I do feel that this might also be something to do with pride, to do with ego here. Maybe not wanting to admit that you might have been wrong surrounding a person, a situation, maybe even within yourself, right? Maybe this is trying to find some kind of healing within yourself. I'm feeling that something happened, or you've been recently made aware of something that has really made you question. It's really made you question yourself. because I wanted to say people and environment around you, whatever it is that is happening, earth signs, you're questioning yourself. And for some of you that are maybe religious, you're praying. Others are going inwards. And again, I do feel that some of you have completely withdrawn your energy from places, from people, from situations, to go inwards surrounding this. And look at this. The next card that ought to be shown is the God of Conflict Resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are involved in, there is some type of struggle that is occurring, and I'm feeling it's not just within you, it's also external, it's around you. You're really being called to listen to your heart, to follow your intuition, right? Connect your heart to your intuition to your heart is what I'm hearing. You know, be truthful with the feelings that are coming to the surface surrounding whatever it is that's occurring in your energy right now. I feel the weight of it on my heart. So again, I'm not sure if this is something that you did, that you are responsible for, or if this is something that someone else did to you, or maybe did to someone that you know. But, you know, you're being called to call on the energy of the God of Conflict Resolution, and to walk away from whatever this conflict is, and to ground your energy. This is the goddess of the earth. You're being called to ground your energy, and I'm being drawn to the heart again. So there is a lot of healing, earth signs, that need to happen here. There's a lot of inner healing. It's not just about the external. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. But I feel that in order to receive whatever it is that Spirit wants to offer you, that Spirit wants to give you, you have to call upon the angel of support. Your prayers, your pleas for help are being heard with this situation. To call upon also the energy of the God of Conflict Resolution. It feels as if you clearly need help with whatever this situation is that you are involved in. Or again, maybe it's someone that you know who's involved in this situation. And I am feeling family, I'm feeling friends, social circle, community. There has been some type of truth, revelation that has come to it's something that cannot be ignored. That's what I'm being told very clearly, earth signs. Whatever this is, it can't be ignored anymore. So maybe this is something that has been dragged out for a long period of time. Maybe you try to ignore this. Maybe you try, I'm hearing, you know, for some of you, for some of you, you try to disconnect yourself from responsibility. So I feel that some of you were aware, being drawn to the third eye, were aware of what was going on. Your heart, you felt it, you saw it, whatever it was, you felt it, you saw it. Yeah. So I feel that you were receiving messages from Spirit. Again, whatever you believe in, however you tune into those higher realms to love and light, you were receiving messages, earth signs, surrounding this. Absolutely. Your angel, God, the goddess, whomever, was tapping you on your shoulder and trying to wake you up. But for whatever reason, you kept choosing to ignore. And now, as an earth sign in particular, you're being called to call upon your own earth energy, goddess of the earth. You need to ground and heal whatever this conflict is. But Spirit's saying very strongly that in order to do that, you have to discover your own self-worth. And this means healing whatever it is that you might have put into play, whether it was deliberately or inadvertently, or maybe dealing with the repercussions of whatever it is, again, that occurred, because Spirit's being very clear, Earth signs. You know, you are a partner in this. Whatever this was, you played a willing role in this. I'm not sure whether you just chose to ignore the obvious signs, because Spirit's making it clear there was very obvious signs about your situation or about whom you were involved with, but you chose, no judgment, but for whatever reason you chose to ignore it. And now that choice is coming back to you, right? Energy is reciprocal. It always comes back. That's why it's important, whatever you do, it's done in light, in truth, in honesty. And it feels that you might have either deliberately played a part in something or did something that you knew was wrong, but you went along with it anyways. Or you were party to something. It just feels that you did something that you knew was wrong, or you were party to something that you knew was wrong, or you just turned a blind eye completely. I'm getting that word, disconnect. You tried to disconnect yourself from whatever it was that happened, Earth signs. Whatever it was that you did, your involvement. However, again, this is playing out for you, and Spirit's saying, I'm sorry. You don't get to do that. I'm hearing that. You don't get to do that, because through your choice, through your actions, you created a series of reactions, right? That's what happens when you pull out certain thoughts, when you manifest things in a certain way. And it just feels that whatever it was that happened here, it was not the correct way, and you were aware of that. And that's why now there are silent prayers. And the angel of support, she is confirming that she is here for you. This is why you're being asked to tap into the God of conflict resolution to help you heal whatever it is that you allowed or enabled to transpire. And as an earth sign, not only are you being called to heal, you're being called to reconnect, to ground, to reroot. Because this is what's going to help you find your self-worth, so you can not only heal yourself, you can also heal this situation that you currently find yourself in. So I hope that makes sense to you, Earth signs. I mean, that's a pretty powerful oracle reading for the start of this collective read. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck again, there's the Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. So it feels that through whatever this situation was, you've been living a lie. You've been living through some kind of deception. Now, whether you place that deception on yourself or you place that deception on others, you've been living, I'm hearing, quite a portion of your existence as a lie. You've been complicit in something. You've been omitting the truth for a long time. Again, Earth signs, this is, a pretty powerful message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. But my heart right now, my heart is literally pounding. It's aching, because some of you are in real need of support. You're in real need of help. But Spirit's saying very strongly, like, you've got to do the work with this, because you were aware of whatever this situation was, and you played a role in it. You played a part in it. So now it's healing yourself so you can heal whatever this situation is And, you know, Spirit's saying, look, we're here to support you. We're here to help you do whatever you need to do. But again, I'm feeling like they're here to support you. This is about you now doing the work. Let's pull some tarot on this. Being drawn back to the golden tarot, the golden universal tarot. That's too many, Spirit. Spirit, can you please, what messages here can you give to our earth signs surrounding this reading? What messages can you give to Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo surrounding this reading? Again, wait, whoa, they want me to, look at this. The bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. So this definitely was a situation where someone felt that they had to win by any means necessary. So whether this was you, or the person that you're dealing with, or the current situation, because this is current, the current situation that you are involved in, someone felt that they needed to win by any means necessary to the exclusion of other people, right? Whomever this individual is, again, it might be you, earth sign, it might be the person that you're dealing with. People are walking away from them. So maybe people are turning their back on you. Now they've come to their truth about this situation. And again, I feel, earth signs, this is a situation that you were involved in, you knew about. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you played a willing hand in this. And this is why Spirit is adopting the energy and sending the message that they're sending. Because they're being very clear. They're like, look, you were the one that did this. You made some choices and you set into motion a series of reactions to those choices. And some of those choices include reactions of people walking away, people gaining their truth, their understanding, and walking away from this situation. This card is also represented by swords, right? So this is logic, intellect. It's also an air card. So maybe this situation involves an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Maybe people or individuals with those characteristics, those placements, or those as sun signs were involved. And whatever this win at all costs energy was. But Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, you know, Spirit again is saying, like, you're in this position, this predicament, because you chose to be that. You chose to be that. And it appears you're being called into account because you're calling out for support. You're praying. You're seeking some kind of conflict resolution because people are walking away from you. And maybe some people feel forced to do so because of whatever means was used in order to pull, listen to this, to pull people over to a particular side or sway people's opinion about something. Wow. Wow. Do you have any more messages surrounding this spread for the earth sign, Spirit? Wow. Do you have any more messages surrounding this spread for the earth sign, Spirit? For Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? That's way too many. Way too many. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Spirit. Any more messages for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? Yeah. Two of Swords. So you are in a stalemate right now because you know, earth signs, eventually these issues do need to be confronted. Absolutely. You're a part of it. You're involved. You know what happened. And even though you try to disconnect, you try to somehow distance yourself from whatever it was you knew that took place or happened, again, whether it's to you, I feel like it might have been to someone else, maybe surrounding a situation, a circumstance, and you know, this could be work, it could be family, it could be a personal relationship. You're in a stalemate about it because you know that this situation has to be healed, which is why you've been, I'm even hearing crying for some of you, because you recognize you're in a place right now. And in order to get out of the place that you're in, you need to do the work. You need to do the work. Spirit's like, you made the choice. Now you have to do the work. You have to discover your own self-worth in order for you to heal whatever situation it is that you created, that being clear that you created for yourself. Spirit's guiding you to seek a new perspective. To get, oh, this is interesting. You have been enlightened. Because I was going to say to get enlightened, but Spirit's saying, no, no, no. They've been enlightened. You guys know the truth. It's about you now shifting your perspective and doing what's right. That's interesting, and doing what's right. So you are fully aware of signs of whatever role it is that you played, and I'm hearing in this deception. There was deception of some kind, and it seems to be surrounding a home environment of signs. Again, if you're resonating with this, the next card that came up is the Four of Staves. So maybe you're involved in a situation surrounding a home. Dare I say maybe even surrounding the family, right? Because I'm also being drawn to the family and the family home itself. In between these four staves. So I feel like Spirit's saying you need to take, you've been enlightened. I've got to watch my wording here and make sure I get it out correctly. Spirit's saying you have been enlightened, earth signs. You know the truth. It's about you changing your perspective, particularly surrounding this home environment and what's been going on inside of it. Because it's followed by the Seven of Pentacles. So 22:22 on the clock. This also has to do with money, and this is also an earth card, right? When we see the pentacles. So we know for sure this is confirming that this is surrounding, I feel, either an earth sign involving business, and it's business connected to home, money connected to home. So this also tells me stability. Stability that's connected to the home environment. And Spirit is saying you've got to take, based on whatever enlightenment, this hangman perspective you've received, you've got to take a new perspective on this home environment and the seeds that you've planted there and what you expect to take from it. So this definitely does also involve money, earth signs. It's about the home environment. It's about something that went on within the home environment that is connected to money. And if it's not the home environment, it's definitely to do with work that affects the home environment, if that makes sense. So this is all to do with the establishment of the home. And we know that the Pentacles is all about that, right? So someone has come to their truth. Well, not even come to their truth. Someone always knew the truth. Someone always knew the truth, right? But chose to ignore it. And earth signs, if you are resonating with this, Spirit saying, well, you can't ignore it anymore. Now you've got to deal with the situation. You've got to not just heal yourself, but you've also have to discover your own self-worth, because you've been undervaluing yourself throughout this entire situation. And you've gotten your enlightenment. So with this enlightenment, all you've got to do now, if you choose to, is change your perspective surrounding this home environment or work environment and what you expected to take from it, or maybe even how this home and or work environment was created. But they're saying you were a willing partner in all of this, earth signs, however this resonates with you. So that's all I have for my messages for the earth signs. Again, I'm being told to stop right there, which I'm going to honor. So I'm sending you all the love and light, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Namaste.